Played one season at Wisconsin, led him to the Rose Bowl. On 3rd and 13, and the second-year quarterback with a big arm throws. The receiver falls down, and Eric Reed, their #1 draft choice, comes up with the interception. That's 2 in 2-game-yard line.
So far tonight, Richard Sherman has won this battle. There's been a couple of times he's had such a good jam off the line of scrimmage. I couldn't tell if Bolden was blocking him or not. You've got to think that if you're going to play against Richard Sherman, one of the top cover guys, 8 interceptions last year, tied for second in the league, and Anquan Bolden's not as... Anquan Bolden is essentially either blocking or Richard Sherman's jamming him so badly he can't get off the ball.
That Seattle was letting the clock run down is when they took the timeout, and Wilson will get sacked by Aldon Smith at the 44-yard line. He had more than half of the team's sacks last year. Smith wound up with 1.5 in the opener, has 2 tonight.
Can't even double team the guy. They got 2 guys on him. He splits the 2 of them and goes through, runs over McQuiston and gets the sack. Maybe that's why you don't throw it on 3rd down there.
And San Francisco takes the timeout. Not that they're going to have a lot of time, but at least maybe you get a blocked punt. You get a bad snap.
Formation we were talking about at the bottom.
3 men to the left. Kaepernick sliding away. Gets around the corner. And Colin Kaepernick stays in bounds and takes it all the way to the 29-yard line. Great secondary coverage again by Seattle, but that's why Kaepernick is Kaepernick. 28 yards on the ground.
And that's the key for him. When he takes over a game, he is capable of doing this on a regular basis. He's the fastest guy out there on the field. He's faster than San Francisco's wide receivers. And when he gets on the edge against the man coverage of Seattle, there are going to be wide open lanes because they're turned around chasing guys down the field.
Is the 49er quarterback. Good play fake. Pass. Open man. Caught. That is Vance McDonald. Breaks the tackle, takes it to the 10-yard line. Looks to the outside. No, that's a great play there. That's Aldon Smith. Is the reason they're in this predicament to begin with. And he's able to crash through and stop him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Oh, McQuiston out there playing tackle, and even on the run game now, he's having to deal with this monster. It's amazing. People don't really think about Aldon Smith as being a run player, but they really now have almost started running, trying to run at him a little more because he's so fast chasing down plays from the backside. And the result has been that Aldon Smith's gotten a heck of a lot better playing the runs coming at him.
Even though the league said he shouldn't have been flagged. From the 19-yard line, Kaepernick's going to air it out deep, and it's going to be picked off at the 50-yard line by Richard Sherman. Sherman out of bounds at the 25. Sherman, who's covered Bolden so much of the night, that time locked up on Vernon Davis, and that's a pretty happy 62nd birthday present for his head coach.
There aren't many corners in the league that are going to be able to out-muscle Vernon Davis for the ball. Sherman had him all the way, and let's face it, Richard Sherman does not like Jim Harbaugh. He thinks he's a big reason why he didn't go higher in the draft. He was told that Harbaugh had negative things to say about him to scouts that came over, and he said, tonight, folks, if I look over at the 49ers sideline, I am not looking at one of the players.
And on top of it all, you saw to the outside, Kyle Williams, and he's got convoy, but then breaking through is Richard Sherman.
Whoa! Thought he was a cover corner. Oh, he is going to be strutting tonight. He is unafraid to say anything. He says, it sharpens my knife, guys. Anytime I get a chance to talk out there, I know I have to back it up. And boy, has he ever tonight. He has been fantastic.
Look at that man coverage everywhere.
Kaepernick on 3rd and 10. Fires, got Bolden out there on the run. Anquan Bolden. And they finally convert a 3rd and long, and it's all the way down to the 11-yard line. Picked up a 3rd and 10 earlier to Bolden. Kaepernick throwing out again to Bolden. Bolden, touchdown. Anquan Bolden with the first touchdown of the game. 20-yard toss on 3rd and 19.
Yeah, I don't know how how that happens. I really don't. See the foot. Is that heel out of bounds on about the 3-yard line? You could certainly make the case that it was. We'll see.
Torrey Holt, the whole group. Nice job following his blocking by Frank Gore. And that's his 3rd. And it's Gore. And he breaks free. Frank Gore heading to the end zone on 4th and inches. A 34-yard touchdown. So Bolden in motion. And they're going to look for him. Kaepernick wanted to go to Bolden. Now goes to Vernon Davis. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cook, the tight end, in motion. They go back to Cunningham. He runs into a red wall right there. And Navarro Bowman was the lead man.
Patrick Willis back. On a 2nd and 7. Palmer's got time, and it's intercepted by San Fran. It's picked off by Reed. Eric Reed still on his feet. Inside the 10. Carson Palmer has had interception problems all year long, and the Niners are set up 1st and goal.
We talked about Eric Reed and what a bright future. He's looking for Jim Dre going across the formation. Eric Reed sits back, reads his eyes, and then breaks on the football. I said this young man has a bright future. They could not be higher. You see the block by Navarro Bowman.
Palmer's got time, looking for Fitzgerald. It's intercepted again. This time it's Carlos Rogers. Looking for some blocks, and Rogers has it down to the 11. What a disaster of a start for Carson Palmer. 4-man rush. Fitzgerald this time has it. Breaking away is Larry Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Arizona. 75 yards. Palmer dropped for a safety. It was Corey Lemonier, the rookie from Auburn. And it puts the Niners in front.
We talked to Carson.
An extra offensive lineman in motion. Penalty flag. Cardinals jump. Kaepernick's got a free play and unloads it to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. There is a flag, but it's on Arizona. Daniel Kilgore, the backup center. They're going to go to Davis instead. What a catch! Vernon Davis over the shoulder. Willie May style here in Candlestick.
Well, they talk about chum routes, drawing people up in coverage. I guess it's Daniel Kilgore that holds Darrell Washington. But Vernon Davis working against the cornerback Gerard Powers, and what a throw by Colin Kaepernick, right on the money.
I'm sorry, but John, before we leave today, I have to see Daniel Kilgore catch a pass. That's just 1st and 10, 35-yard line, where the Niners have the ball. It's Kaepernick. Airing it out, looking for Davis again. He's got it! Vernon Davis is going off. Seven catches, 171 yards for Vernon Davis.
And that's really just an easy read. That's stealing for Colin Kaepernick as he sees Vernon Davis outside one-on-one on Jeremiah Bell. If you're going to get up and press, use your hands, son. There's an old saying, you get them earlier, they'll get you late. And Vernon Davis gets Jeremiah Bell late. But there's Alex Boone on his back with the right to Ta'amu. Little kick there too that he gets away with, and then he got greeted by his head coach, who didn't like that. It cost him 15 valuable yards, and Alex Boone making his case. Kaepernick